another video, another pickups video, trying to fill in some gaps. Go to my ascensions now to PC Engine after the Dreamcast, and again, could be a few videos this one, but I'll get through the first kind of chunk of games. First one will probably be quite a short one. First game I'm going to show you is World Stadium Baseball. Not one I've actually played yet. Dirt cheap, a couple of quid this one, including postage and packaging. So even if it's terrible, I don't really mind. It's a Namco game. It has come in a CD case rather than a proper. There we go. Proper hue card case, but you know, I can forgive that for the price that I paid for it, to be honest. And when it boils down to it, I've got the inlay. So I've got the inlay stroke instruction booklet. Not a bad one actually, quite colourful. But yeah, don't know if any of you guys have played it, and could let us know what you think. I'll stick up with PC Engine in a relatively short amount of time and see what it's actually like myself. So there we go. That's the first game I'm going to show you. Next game I'm going to show you is there we go, Devious. Bit of an arcade classic, this one. From what I can tell, PC Engine port's a pretty good one. Never been a huge fan of this game actually. I always thought it was all right, but I think there's probably better shoot 'em ups from that time. But you know, again, didn't cost the world. Pretty decent shoot 'em up. Yeah, it's well worth having. Well worth having, I think. I think there's not a bad instruction booklet on this one. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's quite nice actually. In fact, it's a bit of a pretty one. Yeah, quite like that. The OB card. So yeah, good manual on that one. I know this doesn't make a huge difference, but you know, if it's got some nice artwork on it, I can forgive it anything. And as I said, it's a personal preference thing. It's a perfectly good shooter. Just yeah, down to my own personal taste. Not a huge fan. Next game I'm going to show you is World Court Tennis. Again, this one wasn't very expensive, but what caught my eye about this is it plays quite a bit like Smash Court Tennis on the Super Nintendo. So yeah, well, you know, well worth giving a go. The game plays really, really well. Yeah, it does play a good game of tennis on the PC Engine. Graphically, not amazing, serviceable. You know, not bad. Music's pretty fucking annoying, that has to be said. But again, dirt cheap. Worth a go, I think. Okay, next game I'm going to show you is, there we go, Aldous. Now this is a shoot 'em up. It's very good. It is very good. It's more of a cute 'em up actually. Bits of it remind me of R-Type, bits of it remind me of Gradius, and with a lump of Parodius kind of in there as well. Amazing soundtrack on this one, like a lot of these CD-ROM games. Really, really good. Starts out kind of quite cute, I'd say, but the soundtrack gets you know, pretty frenzied and fever pitched towards the end of the game, and it's a good one, well worth picking up. If you can get a copy. As is this. Roomba. Another shoot 'em up. Cue 'em up for the for the PC Engine. Not a bad shooter. It reminds me a little bit of Mr. Helly. I don't think it's as good as Mr. Helly, but it's still a, you know, perfectly reasonable, serviceable shoot 'em up. Quite a nice soundtrack, and graphically okay as well. And yeah, it should be very cheap. My copy looks a bit tatty, but as I said, I didn't pay that much for it, so well worth a go, that one. Next game I'm going to show you is a bit of a personal favourite of mine, and it's Volfied, or Volfied, or whatever you want to call it, based on a Turtle arcade game, and this is a little gem, has to be said. It's basically one of those games where you've got a screen with aliens kind of like flying around on it, and you play a little kind of character who's cutting out squares from the screen, making the playing field smaller and smaller and smaller until you take out all the enemies and yeah, cut away the picture that's at the top of the game foreground to reveal what's going on underneath. It's really beautiful game, this one, actually. Game shouldn't cost the earth, very playable, and I just love these type of games. It's like there's a genre like a bat and ball game genre, Arkanoid, all that kind of stuff, and this is another one of those type of genres. Not necessarily a bat and ball type one, but another one where you're kind of chopping away at the playing field, which you don't seem to see many of these types of games coming out anymore, and I love it. It's really good, and some pretty beautiful kind of bits of sprite artwork in this game, and as I said, it shouldn't cost you. If you see a copy of it, pick it up. It's good. The last game I'm going to show you today is a massive surprise for me. There we go. Super Street Fighter 2. I think it's Super Street Fighter 2. Yeah, Championship Edition or Champion Edition. PC Engine version. Comes in a double-sized box like that. It is a Hue card. It's not a CD-ROM version, but in terms of a port, it's absolutely bloody amazing. It's up there with the Mega Drive and the SNES ports in my books, and technically more impressive, because if you look at the machine it actually came out on, 8-bit machine, it puts a lot of the 16-bit home computer versions to shame, to be fair. It's brilliant. Massive sprites. The colour palette looks a little bit wonky, but I can forgive that. It's still graphically absolutely superb. Nice music. And just a really good port. You know what I mean? Huge surprise. It shouldn't cost you the earth. This is a replacement copy. I had a card copy only, which were pretty scratched up. But I got an opportunity to get this for a pretty reasonable price. It's got all the gubbins in here. I might be able to show you this on here. The Hue card is a little bit kind of thicker. It's got like a blister on it like that, and I suspect that's probably because it's probably quite a big size of the cartridge, to be fair, so I think that's probably to allow for that. A little bit more space in there to get more memory in, I should think. So we've got all the registration card stuff, and I've got a manual as well. Really nice artwork on there. Yeah, there's the Avenue pad and the yeah. I think this game would definitely benefit from having one of these 6-button control pads. Definitely, you can kind of make it work on a standard pad, but it's just yeah, it would be better with a pad with more buttons on. And I mean, there we go. It is an amazing port, has to be said. Nice manual, nice set. I guess it always feels to me like this is the forgotten port, to be honest. Yeah, other consoles get the kudos really when it comes to these ports, the Street Fighter ports, and this one's really good. Well worth picking up for the collection. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. There will be another one on the way, but yeah, until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Alright, bye.